Hi, this is Alcam. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in Michelle's room, or formerly known as Michelle's room. My wife who passed away on July 1st of last year. Right now, there's a big rally happening in the Bronx. I was a little surprised. Uh, it's a Trump rally in the Bronx, and AOC, one of the representatives from there, Burrow, she's going hog wild crazy. I guess her feminine hygiene products is not helping her at this time. I'm sorry to say that in that way because whatever's flowing, it's flowing badly. More than the East Bronx River as we speak. Um, they even put a flyer saying, Trump is not welcome with the number 2 and the 5 line logos on there. Like if the NTA supports this thing, that's a very bad idea. Shouldn't be putting stuff like that. You could get sued by the agency. Yeah. If I put my employer's logo on something and it's negative, you darn right they will sue the shit out of me. So, yeah. If I ever have a book about the history of the equipment on the New York City subway, a book, the NTA wants a tax from it. But guess what? If I ever do such a book, they ain't getting crap. Sorry, you're not getting a dime. Because all that money is probably be going from Michelle's medical expenses and everything else that you denied her all these years that she was alive. Because you scumbags didn't want to pay a dime to help her when she was alive. And you cut her off after I left the job. After 33 years, this is the thanks I get. Oh, screw you. Anyway, enough of my problems. Now let's go back to AOC's problems. Having a Trump rally in the Bronx is not something that she was expecting. She's saying, oh, they're trying to raise money for Trump's defense fund. It turns out, no, they're not collecting any money from this. But what's happening is because there's extra police protection, the neighborhood's going to be safe for one day, believe it or not. And I know there's going to be a lot of businesses going to be very happy with this rally because they're going to be making money off of this. People buying food and drink and everything else. Yeah, they're going to benefit from this. Just like in Wildwood, New Jersey, the businesses benefited from that Trump rally. Whether it was 80,000 or 100,000, they benefited from it. Atlantic City benefited from it. So yes, the Bronx is going to benefit somehow from this, and AOC is mad as heck. But then she told Amazon to take a hike, and they did, costing a lot of people jobs and economic development because she didn't care. Like she's like Jimmy Cat Cone, and I don't care. That's the way she is. The meltdown from AOC was hilarious. I'm sorry, but that was funny. Oh, by the way, share, like, follow, and whatever you like to do with this video, and send this video out to her so she could melt down some more. She'd be melting down faster than ice cream in the middle of July. Yeah, July. It's not even there yet. The 1 year anniversary of my wife's death. And AOC should be melting like ice cream. Every time Trump has a rally, and the drives are nuts. He should have a rally in the other boroughs. I'm sure he will have one in Madison Square Garden. He should have one in Queens. He should have one in Brooklyn. I know he's going to probably have one in Staten Island. Yeah. And maybe other parts of New York. And watch all these people gather and drive her crazy. I'll be driving her so crazy, she's going to have her own line of straitjackets coming out pretty soon. That's how crazy and nutty she's getting. Because Trump is winning in the polls. Trump is winning in the hearts and souls of all these people. And we didn't expect him to win a lot voters back from Biden, but he did. And a lot of people don't like the New York City court system. So, I mean, I've been victimized by the court system several times. So, this is not new. What Trump is going through, we've seen it. We've been it. And we don't mean the criminals. I mean, we mean the people who had to go through the system for no good reason. And some people who are criminals who are now reformed and don't do this stuff anymore, you know, they still get screwed. You know, justice delayed, justice denied. But justice implied wrong is justice, for lack of a better word. No. It's like, you know, you stick your hand in peanut butter and you have to keep licking it till you get it all off. You have to wash it with soap. It's not an easy thing to deal with. Just like our justice system is not an easy thing to deal with. I almost got tongue twisted there. Must be a tongue twister. She shall by the seashore. Oh, that's what AOC wants to do. Yeah, imagine she trying to put out a line of merchandise. It won't sell as well as Trump's. I mean, he draw a big crowd. She couldn't draw a picture. So, I'm sorry, AOC. Facts are facts. We try to draw a large crowd, and you're not very successful at it. What do you want? I mean, I couldn't be a businessman like Trump because I wouldn't be very successful. Of course, you know, with New York the way it is, I would never be successful. I had to leave New York to do better in Jersey. I mean, Kevin, what's the guy from the Shark Tank? He thinks New Jersey's not any better than New York, but believe me, Jersey is a lot better than New York because we're not experiencing the same crime problem like New York City is. Very few cities in Jersey have that problem. You would think Newark would be the biggest one with the biggest crime. I think it's Atlantic City, Camden area. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the big crime problem is in New Jersey. I know the big crime problem in New York is New York City. So, you know, I'm not trying to put down Jersey. That's the politicians over there's job to do that. Right, Cory Booker? He's not crazy about Wildwood either, but what can he do? He probably couldn't sell a t-shirt either. Yeah. So, we'll have to wait and see. And I'm glad the anthrax problems happened yesterday and not today. You know, that big rally would have been messed up. I mean, yesterday they had a AC power failure on the catenary. Signal wiring and the catenary didn't mix together and boom. Shorted out the system and they couldn't run trains between Metro Park and New York City. And both directions, it screwed everybody up. There was people that were going to the Ranger game, they couldn't get home. Couldn't get there. Their commuters were trying to get home. They had to end up going to Port Authority and taking the buses over there to get what they had to get going. It was a mess. I mean, on the train that I was on, I was at Long Branch, took the train home, only to get as far as Woodbridge. There were people that were trying to go to Awake in Long Island. They were being delayed. That sucks. You know, you had to say goodbye to somebody, and then you're delayed getting there. No. Amtrak should get his act together. And these are trying to, you should have put shuttle buses on the affected areas and bring everybody into Newark or Hoboken, and that would have been the end of it. No, we had to figure out how to get where we had to get to from Woodbridge. I almost made a mistake giving somebody wrong directions, and I apologize to that person because I thought the bus was going to be stopping in Elizabeth. Turns out, no, it didn't. No one else was getting on. It bypassed Elizabeth. It was an express bus. Huh? I feel like an idiot. But not as big as AOC. But that's a different story for another day, right, AOC? So, everybody in the Trump rally in the Bronx, hey, how you doing? Fine. Former New Yorker from the Bronx. Yeah, send this to AOC so she can really get pissed. I tell you, she's going to be melting faster than ice cream in July. I guarantee you. After that rally's over and days afterwards. And then, of course, you know, the jury comes back on Tuesday for deliberations. We don't know what's going to happen in that court case. Personally, I think the judge is a jerk. And I'm glad he wasn't yelling at me in the face because I know it would not end it well for me. No. Somebody yell at me like that, don't know what would happen. But I know I ended up at freaking Rikers, so or the nut house, depending. But, you know, that rally had to be, it's gonna probably be one of the biggest or the biggest in the Bronx history. So that's it for now. Sal Kane saying so on now. Don't forget your stock. And the weather's getting hotter, so make sure your air conditioning's working fine, your fans and stuff, so you don't spread dust and particles all over the place. It's just a reminder. Okay, bye.